Hi, I'm Rohit Kurana from carblogindia.com. Today we are with Gul Panag at the launch of Audi A6 in Gurgaon, and we'll like to get the first impressions and some reactions from Gul about the Audi A6. So Gul, tell us the two most interesting and impressive features which you like about the Audi A6.
Well, obviously the engine's been downsized and the car's lighter, so obviously it's more efficient and it handles way better than the previous one. That's something I can vouch for because I've driven it. I've also found that despite being a big sedan, being business executive sedan, it still handles very well on curves and corners, which is what I experienced in Abu Dhabi on the F1 track. What I like about it is also the air suspension, which is always whenever you look at cars in India, the suspension is always either too high, too low, too soft, too hard, and the air suspension gives a sense of dynamics to the car, which I think is wonderful, and it's standard, it's not an add-on feature. Apart from that, what I would really like is they have something called dynamic cruise control, which allows you to, with the car, through line of sight in front of you, judges when to move and when not to move. So all you do is you use the steering, and in traffic conditions you don't have to constantly pick your foot off the accelerator and the brake. Your feet remain away from the pedal, and that's a fantastic feature.
Okay.
Particularly for traffic conditions.
Okay, and what do you like about the A6 when you are inside it?
Like a car of that size, it's great at the back and it feels very, very comfortable.
Okay. And as you told that you have driven it on an F1 track, which must be a very good experience to drive the car. So what is the best thing about the driver confidence, and how is the visibility of the car while you are driving it?
Visibility of the car is good because the seat is fully adjustable no matter how tall or how short you are. So by raising the seat to the correct level, it's almost, you can get the best visibility today. In fact, I drove it up the ramp. It was a very tight space to bring the car in.
Yeah, I saw that.
But I had raised the seat abnormally high, which I ordinarily wouldn't, because I wanted to see where my fender was, where my back was, and I didn't have a trouble at all. It was very tight, but I think, the seat, the electronic four-way electronic seats, up, down, left, right, back. So it takes care of that.
Okay. And do you have an Audi with you?
I have a Q5, yes.
Okay.
So I'm a customer,
okay,
and I am a brand enthusiast as well. And I can definitely say with happiness that the amount Audi as a brand does for its customers, no other luxury brand does. And I have owned other luxury brands, so I can speak from experience.
And what would you like to tell your fans about the Audi?
Well, it's a great car. I think it's a lot of bang for the buck, and I think they pack a lot more in a car per car than their competitors do, and that is what is eventually going to see them overtake the other two German giants, in my opinion. In time to come, it's not going to happen today. It won't even happen tomorrow. But in the reasonable amount of time, say 5 to 7 years, I definitely see India as yet another conquest of Audi supremacy. And there's a reason for it. The brand experience, the way everything from the beginning to the end in an Audi, you're made to feel better. If you enter the showroom, a lot of other luxury car makers will just look at you and not even say, why don't waste your time? Even if a customer doesn't look like he can buy a car, Audi dealership experience is always a great one.
I think it matters a lot.
It does, because today you might be able to buy, but tomorrow when you come back and you can afford it, you will never buy that car.
Right, and you won't refer your friends to go to an Audi showroom if they don't treat you well.
If they don't enjoy the experience.
Right.
So for me, it's all about experience. If I'm able to buy a car that costs that much money, I also want to be made to feel good as a customer. I do not want to be treated like dirt. And which is something Audi has really figured out compared to the other two German competitors they have. They really, really, really treat their people better.
Okay, so if you have to describe Audi A6 in one word, what would it be?
It's well, one word wouldn't be enough, but I can think of three.
Okay.
Sporty, progressive, and sophisticated. Those three words describe me as well. So
Okay.
that's how the Audi A6 be.
Thanks a lot, Gul, for your time.